Hi everyone, welcome to another flute lesson with me, Miss Gonsalves. So today we're going to learn a new piece. We've completed our progress review and it's just time to move on, isn't it? So we're going to be learning a new piece called River Wild. That's the next piece after Rumpus. First of all, we're going to do our usual stretches, starting with interlocking your hands at the back and just pulling your arms up as usual. Deep breath. And really focus on your breath when you do these things. One more time. Deep breath. Fantastic. And one last time. Very good. Now this one for the arms and the shoulders and the shoulder blades. That's it. And if you feel like there's another stretch that you'd rather do that would benefit you, please do so. Okay, you don't have to do exactly these ones because there's so many ways of stretching your muscles. There we go. And one last time. This is what works for me and what I've been using with a lot of my students. So, but it doesn't, depending on the student, I'd probably do something slightly different. And now what's next? Oh yeah, neck. So here we go. Tilt your head to one side, let your neck roll. That's it. And back up to the middle. Tilt on that same side. And back up. And one last time. Very nice, and that should feel really, really nice and comfortable. Now let's roll our wrists. Very good, always gently, and stars and fidgety fingers, okay? A combination of both is good, because it's different things, isn't it? Very nice, fantastic. So now, make sure you've got your flute, make sure you've got your cleaning rod, make sure that you've got your Vamoosh book and that you've got your pencil, okay? You've got 10 seconds to put your flutes together. Go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're going to do our warm-up using our drum loop, and we're going to start it on the note C. Okay, so we're going to start on C. We're just going to be using C, B, A, and G for now. And that's it. So let me just get the drum loop going. Here we go. Get ready? 1, 2, me, first. C, C, D. it a little bit tricky there at the end. But you know all the notes, so why not playing them a little bit faster than what we would usually do? So all I did was C, B, A, G. Yeah? Make sure you challenge yourself a little bit. Very good. So let me move on to our next piece of music. As I said at the start, this is River Wild. It's piece number, well, just bear with me, I'm going to have to check that. I think it's piece number 13, but I might be wrong. Let me just have a look. Yeah, 13, River Wild, okay? Can't really see very well, but it's here. Now, as usual, we're going to break it up, and I think we'll be able to do 2 lines today and 2 lines in the next lesson. Now, there's a couple of, maybe at least one new thing that we need to talk about, and I want to include it straight away in our practice because it's a lot easier that way. And that is these curved lines here, connecting the notes. Now, what can you see? You can see 2 different notes. You can see a B and an A, and they are connected by this curved line, which is called a slur, okay? And the way you play, so basically the slur makes you play the notes, these 2 notes, a lot smoother. And how do you do that? Well, you tongue the first note, but you don't tongue the second. Okay, so all you have to do is move your fingers and not use your tongue. So from B to A, all you need to do is you tongue the first one, that's all you need to do. And whether it's a B to A, a B and an A, or an A and a G, there's the tricky ones are A to C and G to C, because you really have to move your fingers together. Otherwise you get, so say I'm trying to play G to C, okay, slurred. This is how it should sound. When you do that, you're moving all the fingers at once, really together. Now, if you don't move them together, this is how it could sound, how it may sound. Or as you could hear, there's a little noise in the middle of those 2 notes, and we don't want that. So we want it as smooth as you can. Now, the first time you play it, it won't sound very smooth probably, but you start being more aware of which fingers are moving slower than others, because that's all it is, isn't it? It means that some fingers are moving quicker than others, and all of them need to be at the same speed, okay? But you know that comes with time, that's in practice. So let's now go through the Kodai sounds for the first line. Okay, here we go. After 4, a 1, a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 ta ta 2 2 2 ta ta ta. Let's do that one more time. Very good. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 ta ta 2 2 2 ta ta ta. Fantastic. Moving on. What's our first note? Our very first note. Let's go down here to our note reading guide, and we know where G is. That's fine, isn't it? So that's our G there. Oh, G on the second line. Very good. And we go up 1 step because we're ascending. We want to go higher because the C is up here. So we want to reach that space here. So G, One step higher is A, that's on the space. Another step higher is B, that's on the line. And another step higher is C. Very good. So our first note is a C. And we did that by ascending on the musical alphabet. So we started on G, and we moved up to A, then B, and then C. Okay? Fantastic. So C is our first note, and then it all goes by step. Can you see that? So this is C, and then the next note is one step lower. So you need to descend. C is here. You go back one step or down one step, and you've got B. So this is B. Then another step lower, and you've got A. And another step lower, and we reach our G, because G is G, and we know G really well. And that's all that you've got. So it's, yeah, B, A, G, and C. Okay, so C, B, A, G. And get used to thinking, and that's why when we do the warm-up, that's why I did, because you need to start thinking about this movement, you know, this ascending or descending movement by step, because it will come up quite a lot. Now, let's say the note names after 4. So first line only, starting on a C. Okay, here we go. And we'll do it twice, just to make sure you've got it. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, G, G. C, B, A, G. Got it? One more time. Let's do it. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, G, G. C, B, A, G. Fantastic. Now, let's grab our flutes as usual, and we're going to say the notes, exactly the same thing that we did now, and mime them on our flute. So starting on C, make sure you've got a C ready, B without the thumb, and you always have the fingerings here on the side if you need. So that's a C, this is B here, your first finger. As you can see, there's no thumb there because it's not coloured in, and then all the other ones are blank, and you've got your pinky. Okay, very good. So starting on C, and remember that it goes by step: C, B, A, G. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, G, G. C, B, A, G. Very good. Let's do it one more time. Really, really focused. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, G, G. C, B, A, G. Fantastic. Now, I just want you to try going from B to A slurred, okay? So if you could join me in playing B's and A's, so like this. If you could join me, so 1, 2, starting on B, 3, 4. Very good. So I'm tonguing the B, not tonguing the A, okay? And this will come up on the first line straight away. So let's try playing it. Okay, here we go. After 4, and you should be playing the whole piece forte. So that means loud, with a full sound, nice and confidently. Here we go. After 4, just the first line. 1, 2, not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. I hope that was all right. Pause the video if you can to repeat any of these steps, okay? And if you're not ready to move on to the second line, that's absolutely fine. Just stay on the first for as long as you need. Now, I'm going to move on to the second line. And we've got quite a lot to do here because of the jumps in the slurs. Yeah, so the first jump is A to C, but that one, it shouldn't be too bad because Rumpus had a lot of that, A to C. Then the next jump is G to C. Now that one is a little bit trickier. So I would like you to try and, first of all, without the slur, just going G to C. And now a little bit quicker. Listen first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. You can join me. 3, 4. G, C. 3, 4. Oh, sorry about that. Very good. Now, can we try doing the exact same thing, but slurring this time? So, this is how it should sound. 3, 4. 3, 4. You can join me when you're ready. 3, 4. 3, 4. And really move those fingers together, okay? Really, really together. Can we now try G, C, A, because that's what's written, isn't it? So G, C, A, after 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. And why not trying A to C as well? So in this case it's A, C, G, A, C, G. Can we try that after 2? So flutes up. Get ready for an A. So A, C, G. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Now, let's say the Kadai sounds for the second line. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, ta ta 2, ta ta 2, ta ta ta. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, ta ta 2, ta ta 2, ta ta ta. Fantastic. Let's say the note names now. So starting on an A. And be really careful with these jumps here. Yeah, the first jump is A, C, and then G, and then stays on G, G, C, A. Okay, this is the trickiest bit of this piece. Here we go. Second line. 1, sing the note names. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, C, G, G, C, A, B, C, B. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, C, G, G, C, A, B, C, B. Fantastic. Let's grab our flutes, rest them on our shoulders, and let's get an A ready. Okay, A. Here we go. Second line. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, C, G, G, C, A, B, C, B. One more time. Very, very good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, C, G, G, C, A, B, C, B. Very good. good. Now let's try and play it. Remember, tonguing the beginning of the slur and not tonguing the second note, always, okay? Let's give it a go. Flutes up, after 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. If you can play that comfortably, then we could actually try and put lines 1 and 2 together. If you think that you need a little bit more time, that's totally fine. Just stay on the second line or go back to the first line and spend a little bit more time on it. You'll get it very soon. So let's try and put both lines together. Okay, so line 1 and line 2. Here we go. Flutes up, get ready for a C. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. And if you need to take a few minutes to rest, please do. Okay, if you're feeling lightheaded and you need to just sit down, please, please, please do. Here we go. One more time from the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second line. Big well done. This is not easy at all. Well done if you've managed so far. If you haven't, it's absolutely fine. Just spend a little bit more time on some of the steps. Try to identify what the issues are. So is it because you can't read the notes as quickly? So maybe go back to just saying the notes. Or are you getting stuck with the rhythm? Go back to the first step where you say the kadai sounds. Or is it actually your fingers on the flute and processing the notes? So I would do a lot on step 3. That's the hardest one, I think. Very, very good. Let's now just clean our flutes really quickly. Make sure you've got your cleaning rod. I'm going to clean the head joint first. Cleaning rod there, okay? Head joint first, because that's the part that accumulates the most water. Put it away. Now maybe foot joint or body. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't go all the way in, so don't try to force it, because the cloth will get stuck and it's not a good thing, trust me. And then the foot. All done. Fantastic. Make sure you close the case, make sure you zip it up, and I will see you for your next lesson next time. Okay, bye bye.